Wardrobes to look the part, this is the same. But y'all get it through your brain. The mission's to create and sustain. Daydreaming, staring out my window pane. Can you feel the pain? Searching for the healing stage. Post-traumatic state disorder. The truth for who we is decayed. It's not you marching down the street. You see this black power parade on me way. You can't feel this energy. You think we came from slaves, huh? They whitewash your brain, huh? Stuck in this position that is never gonna change, huh? I ain't no quitter. We will reach salvation before I give up. Food for thought, that's what's for dinner. This the book of brick. I quote scripture straight from my mental. I wish this all could be so simple, but the struggle makes it beautiful. My pencil trace the pictures, see my vision. To be greater, you just gotta make the decision. Believe you can achieve. Believe it, chase your dream, chase your dream. Be anything you wanna be, but life does you no favors. And rather than trying to degrade you, I tell you, you can be greater. What you believe you can achieve, just chase your dreams, your dreams. Be anything you wanna be, but life does you no favors. And rather than trying to degrade you, I tell you, you can be greater. My intuition got me moving relentless. I'm trying to take our corners back, position defensive. The streets is watching, it's up to us to make a difference. Prolific transition, giving them the strength through composition. Not to mention the black cat on the path, hope you ain't superstitious. They mad I move like ninjas. What's your agenda? Can't reach you. They waiting on my signal like a printer. To copy this empowerment, I give them bear witness to the real though. Putting in work, even my sneakers, they got steel toes. They hating on you, brick. It's good like a field goal. I'm doing fine, hope you was still higher. Up with the pharaohs vibing. Shout out my A-Roo fam, you know we still driving. Mama, your sun is shining brighter, they gon' need a visor. Before they realize it, the stars is realigning. Installation of the program complete. I just finished this time. What you believe you can achieve. Believe it, take your dream, take your dream. Be anything you wanna be, but life does you no favors. And rather than trying to degrade you, I tell you, you can be greater. What you believe you can achieve, just believe your dreams, your dreams. Be anything you wanna be, but life does you no favors. And rather than trying to degrade you, I tell you, you can be greater.
Yeah, I love being black. Do you love being black? Yeah, I love being black. Hey, I do this for my people all across the globe. Hey,
the skin I'm in fit me fine, tailor-made, yeah, I'm comfortable. And so it seems I'm still chasing my dreams. They told me, watch my steps, they want to pull the rug from under. Like money is transparency, my life 3D. This every word that I utter, reporting live from the gutter. Where the mind's hard to change, but we don't give up on our brothers and sisters. No, we all need one another. The time's getting closer, revolution, feel it coming. I can smell it in the air. Inhale it, let it embody you. Because chances are the cops where you go and they body you. Plus we don't trust each other, so it's just another obstacle. Why? Jump hurdles to make a change, it ain't optional. Olympian mindset in this booth with my binoculars. I see my vision getting clear. Justice what a prophet came from. Touch the people's soul. Black power gospel tunes. So many styles, watch me kick them like they soccer moves. Falling ranking. Wow, this is my platoon. Soldiers at attention, ain't no Willie lynching. This the program. Who they think they getting? Reinvent the system. Total reconstruction of our mental stigma. This ain't a game, boy. Still they think I'm talking about Nintendo. That's a shame, boy. Augment reality. Better fix your brain, boy. I love my people. Hope they love me black. I'm going hard and ain't no holding back. Watch me react. I put my fist up in the skies like a beacon for believers that one day we return to our greatest city. Seeking all the glory we can obtain and keep reaching. I'm painting this picture. I hope you see it. Here's what the thing is. I love being black. We turning up. I love being black. Say it loud. And I love being black. One more time. I love being black. Hey, hey. Well, how about you to sing these tunes too? Customize for you a little something you can groove to. Feeling good about yourself. Melanated mood use. Always service humble pop. We don't care about who's who. Light brown and dark skin. This right here's for you too. We are the gods of the earth. Living proof you. Say it loud. This is black and proud. I salute you and that's a fact. Where you at? Let me hear you say it back. I love being black. We turning up. I love being black. Say it loud. And I love being black. One more time. I love being black. Hey, hey, hey. Super melanation renovation of a case you can't keep writing over old information. Probably bring it right back. If you love being black, I love being black. We turning up, I love being black. Say it loud, and I love being black. One more time, I love being black. Hey, hey, hey. I do this for my people all across the map. Even for the ones who don't identify with being black. Hebrews the best elixir, go ahead and try your best. It's true, serum out of loose spirits. The ancestors speaking me, I feel the truth, hear it. You know your souls here to re-engineer them so that they fearless. This person's atmospheric as the hell is spinning. Trying to strategize a way so we can start winning. If it gives you pride of yourself, embracing this feeling. Say no news.
Got my put up. A side folk. A side folk.
You know what I'm saying, God?
A side folk.
I don't think these busters know, man. It's time for these busters to get their brush on.
A side folk.
They not recognizing that.
Take your gloves off, man.
Take them off,
Blue steel got a bulge in my pants, yo. Queen seen it and said, Doc, you a handful. I air it out like Crocs, my hammer anvil. Got me picking up shells, putting crackers in landfills. Hard body, used to club in them hard bottoms. No Timbs, they feel splinters if the God stomp them. Black male aggression, abstain from pressing up. Get bucked with a max pain type precision. Doc mocked on cock block, lock load. Dominance for cognizance drop.
I look down in the town from the hills in the sunset. Elders got a tree that they teaching the young with. 5 youth in total to learn a skill is the motive. Each one learn one. Melanated, different time.
When you go to who you really are, you my nigga, not a nigga, you came from a star. You got your pants hanging off your ass. Who they come from? What they do there? They made it cool to be a fool, but that's over. We grown up and thirsting more than they abuse. We been slave for way too long. Held back this so we look strong. Teach myself the sacred knowledge for my son. So
who taught you to heat the texture of your hair? Who taught you to heat the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man?
Tribe up. Hey, Root Princess.
my swag on 10, confidence high. A lot of self-esteem cause I'm full of black pride. Yeah, I'm full of black pride. A lot of self-esteem cause my confidence is high. My swag on 10, confidence high. A lot of self-esteem cause I'm full of black pride. Yeah, I'm full of black pride. A lot of self-esteem cause my confidence is high. We black, we proud, we princess, wearing our crown. We go to school, we get good grades. We know who we are, we ain't no slaves. We black, we proud, we princesses, wearing our crown. We go to school, we get good grades. We know who we are, we ain't no slaves. We know we ain't no slaves, not in the field, not in the house. We know we ain't no slaves, not in the field, not in the house. We know we ain't no slaves, not in the field, not in the house. We know we ain't no slaves, not in the field, not in the house. Cause we free, spread our wings, spread our wings. Cause we free, spread our wings, spread our wings. Cause we free, spread our wings, spread our wings. Cause we free, spread our wings. Yeah, my swag on 10, confidence high. A lot of self-esteem cause I'm full of black pride. Yeah, I'm full of black pride. A lot of self-esteem cause my confidence is high. My swag on 10, confidence high. A lot of self-esteem cause I'm full of black pride. Yeah, I'm full of black pride. A lot of self-esteem cause my confidence is high. Every day, all day, I be doing just fine. I'm a black princess and I speak on my mind. Yeah.
God. From nigga to God. Right? Black power give energy. Black power give energy. Black power give energy. You scary ass niggas are still afraid of your enemy. Black power give energy. Black power give energy. Black power give energy. You scary ass niggas are still afraid of your enemy. I come from the divine, no more doing crime. Picture perfect, be the picture I paint was your design. If a motherfucker tell you I'm weak, that nigga lying. That's like Farrakhan promoting soldiers that eat the swine. Or like Hollis sitting down with a white bitch drinking wine. I'm a black Hebrew and I'm glorifying the lines that intertwine was written in ancient times. Preparation of a nation that's freeing our people's mind. Rectifying spiritual thoughts, I gotta let them in. Try not to sin, but slip up there now and then. Once a year, I channel the energy to find a better hill. Rip the chains off of your brain, that's what I'm telling them. I see the war all in my sleep like broken veterans. Ain't no comparison, black women like medicine. You Uncle Tom preachers ain't nothing but cracker pleasers. Selling secrets for freedom, you nothing but overseers. Take the heaters from the thugs on the porch with white beaters. Sipping Hennessy and smoking that loud, that right reefer. Got it rolled up in strawberry grapes that taste sweeter. In the hood where I'm from, everybody a light sleeper. Gotta watch how you move outside, the night creeper. Gotta look out for the pigs, cause the bitches is all legal. When they tell me to freeze, I shake them like bad seasons. When they come to all cops ain't bad, I don't believe it. Facts, ain't feeling that, then fall back in the trap that they set up for you to jaw jack about the condition you living in. Ranchy small cats, but you cool with it, rather do that than fight back. Cause Jesus coming back one day. Boy, stop.
Getting powerful energy on the beat like a slap on the back, so beware of attack. We eager man, ain't no time for relaxing. Family with me, man, we building the faction. Powerful, 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 powerful.
My people got me charged, I feel so powerful. Get nothing but that medicated Satan, it's so powerful. Trying to bring a message to the people that's so powerful. To sum it all up, if you ask me how I feel so powerful. My people got me charged, I feel so powerful. Keep nothing but that medicated Satan, it's so powerful. Trying to bring a message to the people that's powerful. To sum it all up, if you ask me how I feel so powerful. Toes down. If you know me, ain't no turning back. No retreat, no surrender, we ain't heard it. This is revolution for the millions of the murdered blacks. From the slave master to the pigs that's beating murdered blacks. Right fist up in the sky, they ask me how I feel. I'm feeling super powerful, let's keep it real. If you ain't getting charged, the virus right here, then you ain't really bout it, time to disappear. Listen here, as I board these planes, you can see they face. The black woman, the goddess on my shoulder strap, I love my race. Woo. Carbon base, melanated, swear I feel so great. They need our presence in their city, well we on the way. Wait, what, like Christmas gifts? Yeah, okay, hop on the slate. I'll be on this mission to make a change, I tell them I'm delayed. And the time's now, brainstorming my mind clouds, no heart system controls mine. Guess that's why I got my own style, there's a monsoon in my mental. Typhoon when I talk to y'all, black tycoon, yeah, I walk with God. Self-worth is at a multi-billion-dollar level, so what's the odds of me actually making a difference? I can record it, but what are y'all listening? Totally missing it, won't comprehend it. And this booth rocking, I hope that they feel it, reclaiming our frequency, touching their spirit. They can feel it all in their soul. I'm feeling my shrine is made of pure gold. What up, Damani? I'm passing the torch and the word on fire, sit back, watch the glow, take a ride on the spaceship, our old song. It's all real over here, no clones. Come on. My people got me charged, I feel so powerful. Get nothing but that medicated Satan, it's so powerful. Trying to bring a message to the people that's so powerful. To sum it all up, if you ask me how I feel so powerful. My people got me charged, I feel so powerful. Get nothing but that medicated Satan, it's so powerful. Trying to bring a message to the people that's so powerful. To sum it all up, if you ask me how I feel so powerful.
You can't win just thinking you're gonna win in the ballot box, because the war ain't won that way. It's time to do everything. We gotta do everything. Every way that our people need, we gotta yell. We gotta protest. We gotta knock on their doors. We gotta feed them. We gotta hold their hand. We gotta watch out for them. We gotta vote for them. We gotta think for them. We have to do it. Why? Because if we don't do it, somebody else will. Who is that somebody gonna be? Is it gonna be your brother or is it gonna be the man? That's up to you. Because the time for the new day is now. Our people are tired of what's old. We tired of being led in the wrong direction and led off the cliff. That's right. And if you don't believe me, it's worth a try. You've been living in hell all your life anyway. You accept that, you live with that, you go to sleep at night and lock your door and put the bars on your window and chain your door anyway, because you know you're living in hell.
That's all I know now. Black power got me charged up, it's about to go down. All black, everything, I'm ready for the show. Revolution, girl, I'm already trying to spray your hoes. Now turn the city to a coast. Now yes, I'm cooking up this brickin' name, representing the drum. I put that black power, make her feel good to let it throw out what you know about. Heart is self-love, I'm about to show out. This is melanated greatness, satisfying, clear the flow out. Cause remembrance of my ancestors, and they wanna vibe right now. I wish they was alive right now, because I swear they would be proud right now. The reclamation of this king. Silent is my crown right now, oh God. Black robe drapes my shoulders, footprints in the sand, yeah, the wave is so reckless. I'm here to help to carry you through the struggle, dug through the rubble, mining this gold, provide for my soul, the point of it. When I know we can do better, just supply them with new culture, but to make a difference, folks, we gotta pry it from the folks. Say the method of the art, so what ulterior motives, just change a little at a time, and hope that we ain't noticed. Rappers bogus and they know it, what's with all the commotion? I'm here to shake up the game, like CeeLo, you see me rolling. What's my point? Oh, you don't know it? I'm trying to make a change, sick and tired of the BS. How else can I explain, man? That's all I know now. Black power got me charged up, it's about to go down. All black, everything, I'm ready for the showdown. Revolution, throw out here, they try and spray your own. Now turn the city to a coast. Let's go. What up, though, African? I'm back in my bag again. Look, you wanna emerge, it's time that we merge. That's what my reaction is. Young ghetto philanthropist, they calling me brick. I know this that powder, they come in those packages. Cold shoulders, get a haters, I'm on my elastic tip. Look, you better catch us at the peak and trying to meet and say I'm preaching to the choir. We took it to the street, for the youngins on the corner in the trap, I'm serving things. Never knew a father figure, homie, only 17. Got the same amount of shots on them, run up and you see. Stuck living for the moment, no interest in history. Told me it's all about a dollar. How else he gonna eat? That's all he knows. Murder, she wrote them bullets, let him fuck. It was all good a week ago, but now he comatose. That boy unconscious and the doctors gotta let his family know. There's a check that he'll survive, but they bust his kinda low, so he'll never be the same. Go ahead and charge it to the king of every purge. Martin Luther King of dream deferred. Listen, news, I share my views with this verse. Fuck my earth, Dr. Savvy, baby, medicated, treat what I prefer. Teach the youth about the power that they harness. Supercharged, let's return. That's all I know now. Black power got me charged up, it's about to go down. All black, everything, I'm ready for the showdown. Revolution, throw out there, they try and spray your homes. Now turn this city to a ghost town. I be on the
Alright. I don't know who's tuned in right now. If we got the new link or what, Job say let's go, so let's go. Currently setting up the other video. I am Break the Foundation. We'll be broadcasting from another number of cameras here. You know what I'm saying? We got MBK holding down the main feed. We are broadcasting from It's Me Brick. Nope, from the Black Power Music. Black Power Music, our page on YouTube. So let's see where we at. Job, shall I just jump in? What you know what I'm saying? It's kind of just wide open right now. Black Power. All right, well, you know what I'm saying? I kind of wanted the main portion of the show to go on MBK also. So I don't know if I should wait a second or should I get things popping, you know what I'm saying? But for those that don't know me, I am Brick the Foundation. Y'all can check me out at www.itsmebrick.com. That's itsmebrick.com, and get you a copy of the Blackfist album, the program, the Book of Brick, any of the above, you know what I'm saying? Check out my old group, T-Folk. You know, it's all self-empowerment music over heavy bass beats, you know what I'm saying, what y'all used to. What I will be presenting to y'all tonight, it will be Black Power Music Hour. This is just a way of showing you guys that we do have our own music platform. There are tons of artists out there, you know what I'm saying, that we should be supporting instead of just complaining about the masses not giving us what we want to listen to. You know what I'm saying? It is up to us to change that narrative, you know. And it all can start with this. This is the fastest way of being able to spread our message to our people. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's good vibrations. You know what I'm saying? The Black Power, self-empowerment, or conscious music has elevated itself over the past couple months, past couple years, I would say. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a lot of artists out here that are doing a lot of work, you know. So shouts out to all the artists and all the other nominees that was nominated for the Black Power Awards coming up here in November in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, I won. So, yeah, that's basically what this is based on. Shout out to my brother Shay Black. Shout out to Rada Lyricist. Shout out to Del P. Shout out to Cam Bada. Shout out Red Pill, you know what I'm saying? And the list goes on, you know. I still don't see the MBK link up, so I think I'm just going to jump into what I got to do, you know what I'm saying? I figured I could wait a couple minutes till everything loaded up, but we already 12 minutes into my segment, you know what I'm saying? We haven't got any of the tunes started. So we're going to go ahead and play the intro track to Black Power Music Hour. We will officially be back in October. Make sure you check out the Facebook page, Black Power Music Hour Radio, you know what I'm saying? Go like that, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Like the YouTube page, Black Power Music Hour. Yeah, and stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? We will be giving you a platform to push our music out to the people. So, here we go.
Anthem on the track.
From the city where the bums rich, skyscrapers block the rays when the sun hits. One time coming, niggas run quick. By the time a baby walk, he got a gun grip. I was made for this. 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 I'm not a product of the cages that they raise us in. Bred to be a king, I'm not a slave to this. I was made for 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 this. I'm not a product of the cages that they raise us in. Bred to be a king, I'm not a slave to this.
They don't know fact from fiction. They don't know that blacks is missing. They don't know they trapped in prison. They don't know the path to prison was a bad decision. They don't know the rap is quicken. They don't know the ass they kissing on the path of mission to put their ass in prison. They don't know black religion, fact and fiction. They don't know mama didn't leave them niggas half in kitchen with half a chicken. Fact and fiction. We still hot, we still noble, red and blue.
Some crowns, and my rights still reserved. Fear of a black Illuminati. I might just build what you build a bird to come and kill you nerds. I'm shining like a Grammy host on the shores of Miami coast. My Moringa plug looking like Sammy Sosa, the old one when he was well done like Granny's roast. The ancestors sponsor this. I don't know them niggas, all they do is talking conscious shit. We live in it, we in the streets like House of Consciousness. KTL and the ATL, MIA, NYC. Multi-dimension like MIB. We are not the same, I am a sovereign. We are not the same, I am a problem.
I was made for this. 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 I'm not a product of the cages that they raise us in. Bred to be a king, I'm not a slave to this. I was made for 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 this. I'm not a product of the cages that they raise us in. Bred to be a king, I'm not a slave to this.
Alright, everybody, yeah, that was Red Pill featuring Cambada, made for this, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my brothers, you know what I'm saying? They definitely was nominated for a Black Power Music Award, a Black Power Award for that video, you know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't seen the video, make sure y'all go check the video out. Next up, we got my brother J. Rap Brown off of my new album, The Book of Brick, you know what I'm saying? He got a poem we're going to go into right quick.
This ain't been the home of the bravest since Europeans invaded with smallpox blankets and changed it to the home of the pale faces. But every day it's angry Caucasians complaining about illegal immigration like they ain't come through killing and raping till they basically eradicated the indigenous population. The natives that made it was made to spend every remaining days on reservations, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that these cavemen is dangerous. They hold nothing sacred, even raided the cradle of civilization. Pastors and slave traders tortured and hanged us, forced us on slave ships while wicked men pillaged our villages, slaughtered the innocent, separated parents from kids, pacified our warrior spirit using religion. He took our traditions and gave us the scriptures, confiscated our cultures and languages, called us Christians, then put chains on us, created God in his image and taught us to hate ourselves. He robbed us of our greatness, made slaves of us, placed us on plantations, forced us to engage in back-breaking labor, chained at the ankles, sun-baking us, failed attempts at escaping ended in lynchings and mutilations and whips being cracked across our backs, and that's why we call them crackers today, bruh. Listen. The Emancipation Proclamation ended chattel slavery, but it ain't make us free, though, because the same people that wrote all men are created equal also created Jim Crow and made it illegal for Negroes to be educated and vote, so you can see how we never really been equal at all, and every everyone knows. Slave labor laid the foundation for this nation's greatness, and we got nothing to show. Look at the thanks we get. Dead heroes and ghettos to call home, but where's our reparations? Our mule, our 40 acres, plus 4 centuries of late fees and penalties at the same interest rate that you apply per day to my student loans. After all, we ain't asking for anything that isn't rightfully ours. You should be thankful that we waited this long and be grateful that we've been patient when faced with orchestrated hatred, because frankly, if we chose to slit your throats, who could blame us? But instead, we endured generations of institutional racism and even made it look graceful. So if you ask me if this is a war, I gotta say no. Because it's no retaliation when our churches get bombed. They kill our babies, gun us down in the stores. One cop took it so far as to stand on top the hood of a car, fired off over 100 shots, even stopped to reload. Both his victims unarmed. He went to court and got off because taking a black life isn't a crime in the eyes of the law. They don't respect us at all. How many cheeks we gonna turn? They could pull up now, burn a cross on your lawn, and your only response would be to offer forgiveness and pray to the Lord. And in return, they calling us niggas and label us thugs. They say it's our fault. They'd call the National Guard if a building get burned, but they ain't want to do nothing at all when Freddie Gray's mom lost her son. And what's ironic is this conflict would already be won if we killed our enemies as quickly as we killing our own, but that ain't what's happening. We ain't inflicting no casualties. We marching with our hands up, passively chanting that all lives matter, as if you could actually reason with savages. Just look how mad they get if you take a stance like Panthers during the national anthem. If you stand on the Star-Spangled Banner, they gonna place you in handcuffs. And if you say Black Lives Matter, they say all lives matter, except for the black one.
Tried to shut me up, but now I'm coming out this damn cage. Take away our culture, then you wonder why we in the race. Shoot us down in broad day, then put us on the front page. Black lives matter, why you treat us like we still slaves. Power to my people, time to get our life in order. Screaming fuck Trump, and shout out to the border. Your wife immigrant too, so custom should deport her. Back up on my square, so you know it's time to ride. Mama always told me you can run, but ain't no hiding. You with me or you ain't, cause ain't no time for the side. Tired of all the faking and flossing, time for a change. I don't deal with many, I learned to stay in my lane. Magic with my words, I'm the rap David Blaine. I need my reparations or else I'm going insane. Ain't explaining shit cause y'all can never feel our pain. Brick and Tay-X, bringing knowledge to the game. Nursery story rappers, the shit they spitting is lame. I promise that I'm one of the rappers they can't tame. I do this for my family, I could less about the fame. When Book of Brick drops, the streets will never be the same.
They say that black lives matter to who? They still be telling lies. Riots in the city, label thugs when it's televised. This is what you get when the situation's pressurized. Diamonds are created, the pipes bust. I might just lose my cool on this path, trying to be righteous. These verses ain't a problem, my block is full of writers. Set fire to the track, watch me ignite this. This is black power, my goal is to unite us. Rise up. My back against the wall, I'm a fighter. For my family's survival, I give my life up. Lay it on the line, what would you decide? Black rebels, revolutionary suicide. Load me up, it's time to ride. This is where those gun bars come in. Twin rifles, fully automatic, stick the drum in. Them shots ringing, push the panic button. I control the substance, the government can regulate production. Self-manufactured, I made me a few adjustments. Knowledge over trap, I put it over percussions. Leave this lava on the track. My volcano erupted, more hot fire than 5 die lines. Got bars by the abundance. Expand my circumference, include only the real ones. Is it Exodus or revolution? How you feel, cuz? This double disc on the same way Pac and Big was. Got that Wu-Tang Forever style. This is what the kids love. Yeah.
Alright. I got the earbuds in and it's kind of delayed, so I'm getting what y'all getting, you know what I'm saying? But that was me, myself, you know what I'm saying, and my brother Tate X, along with J-Rap Brown, you know. We did an intro, and then we led into Black Lives Matter. Like I said, that is the intro track off of Exodus from the Book of Brick double disc album, Exodus a Revolution, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't have y'all copy, make sure y'all go get you one, you know. Right now, if you do any digital orders of the program or any digital orders of Blackfish, you know what I'm saying, this is a way that you can have something tangible also with your donated money. Any digital orders that's of those CDs, you know what I'm saying, I will donate all of the funds that is paid for the CD, you know what I'm saying, the digital download to the Hurricane Relief, you know what I'm saying, my sister Queen of Fee, you know what I'm saying, shouts out to her. You got a very dope painting over there of myself, you know what I'm saying, the KML portraits, you know. So yeah, make sure y'all support the dope cause that we got going on right now. Next up, we got my brother Shay Black, who will be on the Book of Brick series this coming up Tuesday. We will be discussing his BPA Black Power Awards nomination, you know. So shouts out to that brother and the whole United Front family. But let's get back into it. Y'all ready? This joint called Blue Steel. Make sure y'all go cop that album too. Even after the Hurricane Relief, we gotta support our own, you know what I'm saying? But let's rock.
What up? Aside folk. Aside folk.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
Aside folk.
I don't think these busters know, man. It's time for these busters to get their bust on.
Aside folk.
They not recognizing, dog.
Take these gloves off, man.
Take them off, bro.
Blue Steel got a bulge in my pants, yo. Queen seen it and said, Doc, you a handful. I air it out like Crocs, my hammer anvil. Got me picking up shells, putting crackers in landfills. Hard body, used to club in them hard bodies. And they feel splinters if the God stomp them. Black male aggression, abstain from pressing up. Get bucked with a max paint type precision. Doc mocked on, cock block, just lock low. Dominance, reconnaissance, drop bombs in your foxhole. Shimmy, jimmy the lock, and open up shop. Take what I came for and break like up rock. Don't wrestle crackers, rock them with that 1-2. Sun, soon when I bring the guns. 1-2 turntable. And a mic stand, it's all I need to defecate on the white number. Slugs I let fly, kept a rise inside. Could shake up his bones and exit his windpipe. I add a shoe and gear for those seeking insight. Righteously murder the devil and breathe like a wind chime. Send rhyme. Enzymes, cop first then second, time within time. Since I'm divine with slick lines and slick vines, it's black power, I refuse to ever switch sides. My folks stole from the Gold Coast to Gold Post. Digging in Guyana just like an old post. Sugarcane, rock, sulfur and plenty more. Natural resources, the Portuguese and British want. A foreign Clark and British walking. Hats and skin, all that Yiddish and English talk. Arrow, peril, the peril got you carol. Word. To nerd, onion head like a shallot. Bullet on the ballot, straight crime, I run with faggots. Non-negotiable, my pump get you hammered. Wreak havoc till the beats have had it. I ski mask it for ratchet, squeeze the manic. The bread baskets have you leaking, weak and frantic. The people beat the standards, real diesel damage. My style is elegant to the known. Make it air drum and air low. Shorties lining up to get pro. Bring your lady round the God's punk, you better not. All that repression, even a bell pepper get her hot. That's not to disrespect her, that's to check it, fam. That's for the birds, you supposed to protect her, fam. Unless a man need a treasure map to treasure that. A king see a queen and feeding the pleasure that. Blacker the belly, blacker the Mary. Jesus Lord should have never told that black man that he is God. Gun how to throw off equilibrium. Gun caught to youngins triple like senior citizens. Wife in my life, definitely not a white woman who ass flatter than. Damn, I left my Sprite open. More than backsides, no backslide is black pride. Baptized in black highs to kill those in black shine. A black mind is too late. We on black time. I take up space, therefore I matter. Like black lives. Give me 5 on the black side. Don't mail it in no fax mine. Give me paper stack racks high. 10% to the movement. My black tie support black business and only wear black lines. More means black, so more black science, more black magic, black alliance. We some black lions, cimarrones, maroons, gun knives and bats. Time cracking crackers up, just like some black vines. You lack spine and lack grind, a cragmire. Just effed up. You a bed bug, a backbiter. Your boys finna get got, but I'ma keep it to myself. Never ask a man to do what I could do myself.
Work on your flow for your time and tell you that your shine, rocking your confidence down. Be black what I said and let that shit sink in. Too many rappers rapping, but really they need to be fans. You work on your flow for your time and bring your fit. Shine, rocking your conflict diamonds. Be black what I said and let that shit sink in. Rapping, but really they need to be fans.
Doc my D.
They need to be fans.
Straight like that. Black, black,
straight like that.
United Front.
They need to be fans.
Right here.
They need to be fans.
Get your head cut off.
Hey, So there we have it. We have my brother Shay Black and brother Doc Motti representing for United Front. You know what I'm saying? South Fold, that Blue Steel just went in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I go check that Shay Black out. Only built for killers, cutthroats, and warlords. You know, he's nominated for a Black Power Award. Also, we are actually in the same category. But you know what I'm saying? That's my brother, so I'm still going to support him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not about competition. We are in the same fight. You know what I'm saying? Liberation for our people through the music. You know what I'm saying? So Black Power to that brother and Black Power to y'all. The South Fold, what up, Bomani? You know what I'm saying? I got my brother Bomani in the live feed for the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But with that said, we gonna go All This Pain featuring Yusef Ra and none other than yours truly. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey. The mood is right. What's good, Brick? Let's keep it hood though. With that black energy though. Let's get it. Black power till my skull drop. Grew up in the hood and I ain't have a pop. I ain't mad over staying killer. Ain't no justice for a real nigga. Liquor store on every corner. Teddy bears and flowers on the trees. Placed by all the mourners. Love the circle blocks. Climb up on the rooftops. Cop back and shoot them shots. Make their chest jump like heavy cost. What about black on black crime? Slave, knock it off. I already know what time it is. Protect the black woman, kill everything that hurts the kid. Hey, new era of Chicago, a Scary Ronnie Tati on the streets, fuck the town hall. Shut them down with the black order. Try behave rule near you. We came to bring the slaughter. Every time it's right. When it's time to fight, dim out your light, split your slice till you get it right. Think the squad won't circle twice. Hit you with some shit to make your knees bend like mountain bikes. You Seth, why you still gutter? Probably cause I don't give a fuck, you soft ass motherfuckers. I'ma see it how I wanna see it. Raw when it's pure, you don't like it, motherfucker, don't play. Hey, what I am came from all the pain. What I am came from all the pain. What I am came from all the pain. Is black power till I die. It's on everything. What I am came from all the pain. What I am came from all the pain. What I am came from all the pain. Is black power until I die. That's on everything.
Look, this black power got me fully charged. With the hood, you might catch us on your boulevard. Trying to bring a new era, so we going super hard. Melanated greatness, we recruiting guards. What's the point? You said we like the shooting guard. Walking constellations in the hood, we the shooting stars. Make a wish, if you with us, raise your fist. Time up, fuck a click, we united by our skin. Feel the power of this flesh, our ancestors bless us with. Make this music for the movement, we the new messengers. The real was missing, so we here to fill the void. From NED to NEC, we bring that Illinois. Boots on the ground in these streets, so we deploy. Soldiers at attention, get the picture Polaroid. Cameras flash when we hit the F. Back in my bag, get these holy raps. Ain't no holding back, my people need it. I supply that heat. Tell the future like a keep reading, try and mean it. What defines a leader? Rock these medals on my chest. Banging on the beat, I'm trying to exercise these demons. 400 go, so now it's time to get even. New program that old shit, you can delete it. There's power in these words, and please believe it. What you saying? Did you help you understand what you seeing? Motherfuckers.
Hey, what I am came from all the pain. All the pain. What I am came from all the black power till I die. That's on everything. What I am came from all the pain. What I am came from all the pain. What I am came from all the pain. Is black power until I die. That's on everything.
Please excuse the technology. We are having a bit of interference, but we are still rocking, you know. That was me and Yusef Ra with All the Pain, you know. Next up, we got my brother Tahir RBG, who will be hosting. Also, you know what I'm saying, at the, I think he'll be hosting. Maybe I got that wrong. But shouts out to my brother Tahir RBG, you know what I'm saying. Contemplation. Let's go.
The incomparable Repat Nation. And that is the situation. One time for all the repatriates out there. are the nation builders. It's funny what comes to your mind when you're peeling dead skin off your heel. Oh, now y'all wanna act like y'all know nothing about that. Check me out. Moving back to Africa's a big step. For about 20 years, I entertained the concept. Always knew I would explore more in depth. Then opportunity presented itself. I have to act on it. But it's more than just the land. It's more than getting out these crackers' hands. What about my fam? Will our love survive the transition and still be dedicated to the mission? With the same vision, it's gonna be different to say the least. A brand new culture and language we don't speak. That part alone is deep. Generations of setbacks. Glad our children have the chance to correct that. If they accept that, being American born, where they resented, always thinking what they could have been on. If was a fifth, we'd be wasted. But since they only thoughts, I'ma go ahead and taste it. If was a fifth, we'd be wasted. But since they only thoughts, though. As I peel the dead skin off my heels, I sort out the fake and contemplate the real. Write the real down when I get to the end. I take it all in and contemplate again. Even though I'm good as gone, I'm still gonna miss my folk. Can't sit in front like I ain't bothered. Both my mother and my father. I hope my little brother take me serious about my off and go. How will I eat though? Will my hustles work in Africa? That's the challenge of my lifetime. Duplicate these CDs or write rhymes or something brand new. Do what I gotta to open them paper pipelines. Christian zealots try to tell us that we going to hell, then turn around and wanna ask me, can I show them New York? You swear the Ghanaians is doing well the way they travel back and forth like the flies of sport. I wonder, would they be glad we left and welcome us home now without cursing under their breath? It's the return of the G, as in G-O-D. Will they feel it? Soon we'll see. I'm talking about it's the return of the G, as in G-O-D. Will they feel it? As I peel the dead skin off my heels, I sort out the fake and contemplate the real. Write the real down when I get to the end. I take it all in and contemplate again. As I peel the dead skin off my heels, I sort out the fake and contemplate the real. Write the real down when I get to the end. I take it all in and contemplate again. All this daydreaming, ain't got me thinking how life is changing. It's so amazing. All this daydreaming, ain't got me thinking how life is changing. It's so amazing. Word. It's like there's a lot of things that go into this repatriation, you know what I mean? And it's more than just getting your stuff over there to Africa, you know. Man, it's just a lot of things be on my mind. I hope y'all don't mind if I share it, you know. Just I ain't talked to y'all the whole album, just been rapping and whatnot. But yo, I just be thinking like, man, will my family hold through this, and you know, will my children appreciate what we're doing here, you know? Like, you just got all these things in your mind. You got the grand picture of how it's supposed to come out. And you know, every now and then you just double check and triple check that picture. Make sure that, you know, it's not a self mission. It ain't a selfish move, but it's a selfless move. Making sure it's like that, you know. But you know, we here at Repat Nation, we stay strong. We gonna keep making it happen and set that up. And when it's set up, all y'all can come. That's my word. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah, once again, that was my brother Tahir RBG, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check him out if y'all don't already know. Pretty sure you already know that name. The brother's been around for a while. Actually won the Black Power Award last year, you know what I'm saying, for the music. So shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? Always holding it down, always showing love. As he says, I am a reflection of you, you know what I'm saying? So with that said, we will follow that up with Gone off of the Book of Brick. Once again, shameless self-promotion, but you know what I'm saying, I do music, you know what I'm saying, but I am also showing love to the other artists too. So you know what I'm saying, for those of y'all that didn't know them, now you do know them. You know what I'm saying, you can go Google them, YouTube them, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Hit my page up, however you want to do it, you know. But Gone featuring Tahir RBG and Professor Smalls. Let's rock.
Yeah, the pros and cons, Master. I don't see any cons. Mass exodus, if you look at it with the reality that all of us will not go. We left Africa hundreds of years ago, and because of the brutality of slavery, we were forced to leave Africa mentally. So we got to first mentally get back to being Africans again, then spiritually get back to being Africans again, and then we can physically become Africans without any problem.
If it is the answer, tell me where we about to travel. Tell me where. A passport to leave from off your avenue. Most of us ain't left from out the city we was born in. Imagine moving to another continent where everything is foreign to you. Might be your native tongue, but you don't know it, do you? Lost in this world with no tradition till they show them to you. Watch history get repeated, man. If we don't maneuver, gotta make a choice for the babies later rather sooner. Researching where the land, I heard some rumors. They say we more American than African. Might be the truest. You're a westernized mind, but my passion deeply rooted. Trying to find my origins, I'm seeking out solution. Revenge rules, rebel for retribution. You hear them shooting, it sounds just like the first of Happy New Year's. I'm saluting all my troopers in the streets by revolution. Boots on the ground from Flinttown down to Houston, man.
The problem is we are like them. We got the white people in our minds. We got the white people in our spirits. We got them in our soul. We got to cleanse ourselves of the white people.
Shit.
And we can live anywhere in the world and it'll be Africa.
Ever since the first grade, when I first heard we were slaves, I became a repatriate candidate. So many days I played like I was Shaka Zulu, finna take it to you. But had to keep it undercover in fear here. My brothers call me African booty scratcher, followed by the laugh. My self-esteem conformed to my neighborhood norms, but a soldier was born. I held on to the vision faithfully on a mission for 20 plus years. Look where it's taking me now. Look. Hip-hop landed in Joburg. Soon as I touched the tarmac, eerie silence, no words to describe it. I smiled. All of a sudden became violent, mind racing through fabrications learned as a child. After a while I settled down and then began to explode. On the trip none of my family ever took before. What was I looking for? Actual wealth or mental health. My purpose was stealth. Later on reveal itself in time.
The amount of our people who've been felonized so they can't get jobs in the country. The amount of our people who have felonies so they can't vote, so they can't participate as citizens in the country. The amount of people shot down in the streets by the police every day. The amount of people shot down by their own people because of unconsciousness, ignorance, and underdeveloped. All of those are reasons why we should be getting.
I see they looking at me weird cause I'm talking about leaving here. Gotta keep an escape plan when it hit the fan disappear. Truck dropping bombs and he beefing with North Korea. Building walls, warheads, nuclear, let's be clear. Worldwide detonation, rip holes in the atmosphere. Ain't no fallout shelters to help us around here. Dilapidated buildings that's been vacant for years. All these corner memorial blocks flooded with family tears. Listen, I'm seeking change though. Not no pot of gold at the end of no rainbow. Talking growing my own so I can self-sustain though. Revenue streaming, yeah, I get it from every angle. Pass the business to my daughter, teach her, maintain growth. Swear to Jesus, rap genius, gotta break down quotes. Black folks, that's who my sound for, my style dope. My bars be powerful, that flow. Ancient commit all the way back down to the Congos.
100 million people not do that. How do you make linkages so Africa's extended into the diaspora and the diaspora is extended into Africa and it is what we call one
Couple years later, I'm back. Aquapa, Ghana, lower volta to be exact. Lot of study of what they took from me. Germans in China, they comfortably pillage, turning villagers ugly. Workers in search of money in return for the resources they send to the country. Refined and ready for use. Supply the world with 82%. That's more than a boost. Told you on the hate. Keep your truce. I want these pirates dead, shot in the head, bleeding profusely. Leave my diamonds and gold alone. Don't waste the cobalt while you on the phone. Swear they just making a deal. Live upon that for the killers, how the racket was sealed. Church on every corner, broke in the ground. It broke my heart, but I'm here now. My mere presence is stuck. Ancestors made it clear now. I'm dancing my part to bring the brightest light back into the dark. Ain't no parking, baby.
Ghana is one of the most open because Nkrumah brought us as Harvey, W. Du Bois went there, Robert Lee, Maya Angelou, Malcolm X, all went into Ghana to try to assist in the development of that nation. So that's one that's very open. Tanzania speaks
Bumping it right now, Black Power,
Kenya,
got charged up. Hey,
Nigeria.
peace, what up, dog?
But we should go anywhere, even the countries that speak French. And many of them, you're talking about Mali, you're talking about Senegal, you're talking about Cote d'Ivoire. we should try to get to any African nation.
All right. I want to take a break. You know what I'm saying? You know, we do have a donation going up. You know, from $1 to $100. You know, so jobs will hit the link on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And if you want MBK Radio right now, the link is underneath me, I guess. And if you're on Black Power Music Hour, the link is underneath me also. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go subscribe to that. Like I said, we will be launching again brand new October with some new music. You know what I'm saying? Any artists out there that want to send in music in, make sure you send it in to the Black Power Music Hour at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? So I can get y'all in rotation and broadcast it out to the people. Once again, this is much bigger than me. It is just making talking about power and food, you know what I'm saying, instead of self-degradation, you know what I'm saying, where we're constantly putting ourselves down, putting our women down, you know what I'm saying, and programming our babies' brains for the future with negative thoughts, you know. With that said, like I said, y'all know I'm broadcasting from Flint, Michigan. If any of y'all know me, we got our own water issue going on where we don't have enough water, you know what I'm saying, and right now Houston has too much water, and soon to be Florida, you know what I'm saying. So that just goes to show you the power of water, you know what I'm saying, in this life necessity, and also how much the destruction it can cause, you know. But as I said, y'all see my piles of water over here. I look over there, more water. On the other side of the basement is more water. But you know what I'm saying, it's never enough though, so it keeps going. But I'm not here for donations for myself, you know. We're here to raise money for we're here to raise money for Houston, you know what I'm saying, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be right back doing the same thing for Florida right now, because I got my people out Fort Lauderdale, you know what I'm saying. I just seen them had to evacuate their home, you know what I'm saying, and they were showing pictures of the shelves and food and gas stations being out of gas and things of that nature, you know, so I couldn't imagine having to go through that and evacuating family and making sure the rest of the family is okay. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to my brother TJ, you know what I'm saying, all his family members down there in South Florida, you know what I'm saying. Shouts out to everybody that's down in Florida, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully y'all stay safe. But right now we got my brother said I like my music real ratchet, but hey, there's always growth and development. GD. Oh man. Alright, but we're gonna go back to get back to this music right quick. Next up, we got Yusef Ra with War with Self. It's off the Rise of Heru Volume 2, so make sure y'all go check that out. Here we go.
The fuck? Right here, nigga. In the mirror. Tweaking, Grand Rising, nigga. What's going on with you, G? I ain't spoke to you in a minute, boy. Right here, nigga. Fuck out of here. Tweaking, G. You see? Look up. The nigga in the mirror. What? You look in the mirror. Oh shit. Peace, King. What up, folks? How you doing lately? You know me, keep it moving when it's looking crazy. I already know. I see you on your African shit. To keep it 100's kinda funny though. Yeah. But I ain't trying to make a joke. I'm used to the nigga on the blocks hanging with the folks selling dope. Truly tucking while you blow the smoke, yanking at the rivals while we travel, know what I'm saying, folks? I figure, but we all gotta grow. You can't keep doing the same old shit when you know. Plus I got 3 mouths to fill up. True, I respect what you do, but it's looking kinda shady from this side here. I ain't playing, I'm just saying, G. Fuck is you saying? What? You don't see? The bullshit is scared, damn. You ain't as smart as I thought you was, but allow me to reach you, fam. I conversate with the slave that's inside of me. I conversate with the slave that's inside of me. Trying to get the nigga out of me. I conversate with the slave that's inside of me. I'm trying to get him out of me. I conversate with the slave that's inside of me. You call him queen, right? Man, that's a simple answer. Keep it cool, G. Don't get off Black Panther. You like the judge when the hoes got their ass out, shaking hips, working that booty until they pass out. Yeah, so? Cause they slung with their ass out. Wait a minute, hold up, nigga. Let me speak. I see your so-called queens doing the same thing. New pics, ass shots. The whole scheme on social media, legs open like, look, but come on, man. That shit don't mean nothing. How come? You think we're that dumb? Man, fuck about it here. Yeah, I know the truth first, son. Yeah, man, I hear the bomb ticking. Hoes ain't conscious. No, they just different. Watch your mouth, it's a
white man got them tripping. In 2016, niggas out here looking for a come up, trying to get that motherfucking credit. Nah, king, everybody ain't the same. It's real guys out here, motherfuckers, doing the damn thing. But for how long though? You mean to tell me you don't miss these old on the daily? Being high all day with folks that act crazy? At least you know the niggas out there already on some shady. Conversate with the slave that's inside of me. I conversate with the slave that's inside of me. Trying to get the nigga out of me. I conversate with the slave that's inside of me. I'm trying to get him out of me. I conversate with the slave that's inside of me. See, this the reason why I don't fuck with you. Always looking for a reason not to come join the mission. What mission? Y'all moving in circles. Want me stop selling the dope, blowing the purple? Walk around half of the day waiting on niggas to hurt you? That's how we get the lessons of quote. Nah, niggas, y'all fight amongst yourself. Got all the books in the world and still need help. Got all the gun training and your presence ain't felt. Y'all ain't out here killing whitey cause you're scared to go to jail. You a coward. Be that FMA, nigga, but you fail. All y'all niggas do is I ain't listening, nigga. I'm on the right track. The ancestors with me, so forever I'ma fight back. Proud to be black and I ain't gonna let self stop that. Whatever, nigga, but you'll be right back. That's about $1 that the conscience gonna guarantee that. I'm ashamed, boy. That shit got your mind gone, nigga. I ain't in the glass, boy. I'm in your head, nigga.
Once again, shouts out to my brother Yusef Rao, you know what I'm saying? That was War with Self. Definitely a dope track, so make sure y'all go cop that. Rise of Heru Volume 2, you know what I'm saying? I said it's up to us to change the narrative, you know. I know y'all like y'all ratchet music, man, but you got to be aware that the children are listening to, man, and everybody can't discern what they're listening to, you know. So it's up to us to put the positive vibrations back into their bodies, you know. And that's what we're doing with this music, you know. So next up, we got our brother Dito Green representing for United Front with Children's Story Mix. This joint fire right here, man. I'm just gonna press play.
Yeah. Y'all know that Children's Story joint, that Slick Rick joint. But we need something to tell our revolutionary children before we put them to bed at night. I think I got something for you. Here we go. Yo, once upon a time, not long ago, the black woman was a goddess, wasn't called a hoe. The black man God just us stood before the caveman came, destroyed the hood. There was a little devil that was inbred with another little devil. This is what he said. Me and you tonight, we gonna take some land, kill some black folks and create the clan. They did the job, murder was a breeze. Noose around the neck, biowarfare disease. They killed another and another, attacked a sister and a brother. Sent the COINTELPRO, disruptors undercover. Crackers raped Africa but called us savage. I wish my ancestors had plenty automatics. Fought us when the chips branded us on our backs. Raped the little boy so he grew up a fag. So Nat Turner stood up and said, God is with me. Axe cocked back at the devil's headpiece. Cracker got scared. Stars two figure. Gotta make him Christian, keep control of these niggas. White trash mob chased us up the block. They were hangers, shooters, castrate daughters, kept the cock strange food hanging from the tree. Cracker slipped up. He ain't see the Dessalines coming to fix us. Black power heroes, gonna heal the nation. Crackers can't fathom war that they facing. Zulu drum playing, take the step with your left. Run at top speed, bring the devil his death. Knock the old cracker down, made sure we killed him. Run up in his home, finished off his children. Ran up the stairs, kicked down the back door. Hiding on the floor there, guess what we saw? A white boy in blackface, rapping body dope. Now he's staring down the nozzle, got the beam at his throat. Brother said, save your bullets, you don't need a gun. Torture him for information, you could kill him when we done. Went outside, there was cops all over. So we hollered at the bloods, they brought supernova. Headed to the precinct, must defeat the beast. Spray him, lay him down, then you bury him deep. Escaped alive, left a cop's jaw shattered. When my people stand up, you see the devil scatter. Make sure you get the Zionist out your head. Told the cracker back off, or all y'all dead. Keeping their hearts, brothers know they ain't wrong, so they ain't let nobody go and started knocking them off. The Uncle Tom can't believe it, seems astounded. Before long, all of them got surrounded. They got a choice, freedom or purgatory. Yes, just the way we telling our story. My name Dito Green on the black man team. Shot one time so all the rest can see. This is is so funny, we encourage you to laugh. Look at your master, laying on his ass. We will regain our minds of the past. I'm here to give you strength while we walking on the path. Here we go.
All right, once again, that was Deedle Green representing for United Front. You know what I'm saying? That was a children's story mix. Make sure y'all go check out United Front. Very dope collective of MCs. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't heard of them, you must have been under a rock somewhere because they've been rocking. Next up, we got my brother Knowledge out of Detroit with Detroit Red, tribute to Malcolm X. Here we go.
I'm at a certain place in my life, Detroit Red. Sometimes I feel like I've been here twice, Detroit Red. I feel like Malcolm X when I write, Detroit Red. I know everything gonna be alright, Detroit Red. I put this piece together to shine light on the legend. Brother Malcolm, if you hear me, just know that I'm repping. They say we look alike, I could be your reincarnation. I got a hell of a job with the shit that I'm facing. Ain't nothing changed, we still getting gunned down. Working for the white man, sun up to sundown. I sacrificed my life for my people like you. They tried to make me be like Mike, I'd rather be like you. We already know we can run and jump. Shout to the elders from Africa to Oakland, California, to Dick Gregory's and all the people that tried to warn us. I'm just another one, 27 years old, traveling down the same road. I know how the game go. Been paying attention since I was in middle school. It ain't no living room up in my living room. Negative vibes, I got voices in my head. I ain't Malcolm X yet, I guess I'm still Detroit Red. I'm at a certain place in my life, Detroit Red. Sometimes I feel like I've been here twice, Detroit Red. I feel like Malcolm X when I write, Detroit Red. I know everything gonna be alright, Detroit Red. I love the fact you've been through hell and back. How can you trust them if they ain't been through nothing? That's real rap. Detroit Red. My mama said you used to hang on the east. Paradise Valley off Gratiot, you was running them streets. The story go deep. Matter of fact, it continued through me. I'm in the zone, I'm in the 2-3. Brother Malcolm mixed with Bruce Lee. Silly me to follow your footsteps after they shot you down on stage. Thinking they was getting rid of you, but you stayed. Different body, same man, same game plan. Here it is. We never die, we multiply like baby's kids. I found God when I lost my religion, how ironic. Lord knows my city, a pool of sharks and piranhas. Brothers that can't swim, get it the worst where I'm from. I never seen a white person, it's not diverse where I'm from. So how the fuck am I supposed to adjust to this shit? This knowledge itself, I think I fell in love with this shit. Detroit Red. A certain place in my life, Detroit Red. Sometimes I feel like I've been here twice, Detroit Red. I feel like Malcolm X when I write, Detroit Red. I know everything gonna be alright, Detroit Red. Some of us don't wanna hear nothing heavy. Some of us don't want the truth, we ain't ready. The statuses on Facebook be so petty, got me thinking to myself, this social media shit deadly. And the queens, what happened to the queens? When you disrespect a woman, you disrespect everything. When she disrespect herself, then you show her how to do right. Now my brother looking at me like, damn, brother, you right. And my sister looking at me like, preach, my brother, preach. That's why you can't help but say that these other rappers weak. They give you nothing. All they do is stun in your face, eating good in your face, and they don't even say they grace. What a disgrace. What's the point if you have a boss? What's the point if your boss wants you to keep the people lost? Dimming your light, pimping you till you out of gas, and it's sad because you can't buy your freedom back with the cash. I'm at a certain place in my life, Detroit Red. Sometimes I feel like I've been here twice, Detroit Red. I feel like Malcolm X when I write, Detroit Red. I know everything gonna be alright, Detroit Red.
Our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be given the rights of a human being, to be respected as a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
All right. Once again, that was my brother Knowledge with Detroit Red, a tribute to Malcolm X. You know, make sure y'all copy his new album, Tree of Knowledge 2.0, on iTunes, Google Play, Tidal, all of those websites. They're out there. You know what I'm saying? So make sure all you gotta do is Google it. You know what I'm saying? They're not that hard to find, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking up flat earths and harp systems and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Just Google Black Power music, self-empowerment music, or any of these artist names that I've told you, and research. You know, that's what we do with the conscious, right? Or woke minds. Stay woke. All right, but next up we got myself again. We're gonna go back to throwback, I guess. You know, this is off my album from last year, Program. I guess I'll show that to the people. The Program. You can get yours on the website, www.itsmebrick.com. That's itsmebrick.com. But yeah, it's called I Love Being Black, and we're gonna rock with that. Let's go.
Yeah, I love being black. Do you love being black? Yeah, I love being black. Hey, do this for my people all across the globe. Hey, it's Brick.
The skin of men fit me fine, tailor-made, yeah, I'm comfortable. And so it seems I'm still chasing my dreams. They told me, watch my steps, they wanna pull the rug from under you. This is transparency, my life 3D. Listen every word that I utter, reporting live from the gutter. Where the mind's hard to change, but we don't give up on our brothers and sisters. Cause we all need one another. The time's getting closer, revolution, feel it coming. I can feel it in the air. Inhale it, let it embody you. Because chances are the cops will you over, they body you. Plus we don't trust each other, so it's just another obstacle. Why jump hurdles to make a change, it ain't optional. Olympian mindset in this booth with my binoculars. I see my vision getting clear, just as what a prophet can. My music touch the people's soul, black power gospel tunes. So many styles, I can kick them like the soccer moves. Falling rank and file, this is my platoon. Soldiers at attention, ain't no Willie lynching. This the program, who they think they getting? Reinvent the system, total reconstruction of our mental stigma. This ain't a game, boy. Still they think I'm talking about Nintendo, that's a shame, boy. Augment reality, better fix your brain, boy. I love my people, hope they love me black. I'm going hard and ain't no back. Watch me react, I put my fist up in the skies like a beacon for believers that one day we return to our greatest if we seek it all the glory we can obtain and keep reaching. I'm painting this picture, I hope you see it. Guess what the theme is? I love being black. We turning up, I love being black. Say it loud, and I love being black. One more time, I love being black. Hey, hey, hey. Well, how about you to sing these tunes too? Customize for you a little something you grew to. Feeling good about yourself, melanated mood muse. Always service humble pie, we don't care about who's who. Light brown or dark skin, this right here's for you too. We are the gods of the earth, living proof truth. Say it loud, if you black and proud, I salute you, and that's a fact. Where you at? Let me hear you say it back. I love being black. We turning up, I love being black. Say it loud, and I love being black. One more time, I love being black. Hey, hey, hey. Super nation, renovation of our databases. Gotta fix the trinity to make it transformation. There's a rabbit in the hole. No decision, you gon' chase it or just shut up for complacency. Here's your motivation. Power in your veins, up to us to build a nation. European mental detox completely we erase it. Till you can't keep fighting over old information. Probably bring it right back if you love being black. I love being black. We turning up, I love being black. Say it loud, and I love being black. One more time, I love being black. Hey, hey, hey. I do this for my people all across the map. Even for the malls who don't identify with being black. Hebrews the best elixir, go ahead and try a batch. It's true serum, hallelujah spirits. The ancestors speak through me, I spit the truth, hear it. You broken souls here to re-engineer them so that they fearless. This precious atmospheric as the hell is spinning. Trying to strategize a way so we can start winning. It begins with pride of yourself, embracing this feeling. Said no new friends, that's what happened to the village. Too much individualism, it's easy at a village. I'm just making this appearance for coherence, so you can understand what we up against. Hit the reset button, switch covenants. It's my contract to the people that I'm publishing. It's a new era, hood to hood, feel the power, and I'm loving it. Turn up, neck turn up, strapped with the black burner. Murder, murder, keep sleeping and I'll shoot up your server. Corrupt the service, second file, man, it's time to burst. We waking up and that's what got them nervous. I love being black. We turning up, I love being black. Say it loud, and I love being black. One more time,
time repeat your workout. You don't need no pre-workout. That's you be in that joint like this. Oh man, I witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? I've done it myself. You know? So yeah, next we're gonna stay in this program bag right quick. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that still don't know about this album. So like I said, being that I have elected to freely do this, and I'm not asking for any donations for Flynn or asking for any album sales, you know what I'm saying, but just trying to spread awareness that we do have some dope conscious music out here, and with me being the spearhead of that, you probably are going to hear a more heavier saturation of me, you know what I'm saying, but there are other artists that's included in here. But as I said, we're going to jump into this reset button right now featuring Tracy off of the program by yours truly. Let's go.
Sounds so good, don't you agree? Them horns.
It's amazing what you can do through the music, who you influence. Somebody somewhere is listening to it, scared to be leaders. I've come to that conclusion, found it confusing at first, but now it all makes sense when living through a lot of pressure. Some parents tell me the cursing that's in my verses. Keep the message that I got for the youth parked on the curb. I think they missing the drive that's in my words. I guess I sit here in neutral, I can't reverse, won't revert, but I work on my dialogue. I acknowledge all their concerns, more than just an expression. Just listen, I put them first. I'm trying to destroy the curse that's got us mentally inept to make a generation of wealth. We just living for ourselves, installing this new software, hard drive being repaired. Oh yeah, they only know greatness now, knowledge of self. Help them unlock the powers they possess. I can lead you down the path, it's up to you to do the rest. Do your best, huh? Don't you mind? No, it's changed for the better, for the better, the better, for the better. The old me don't exist. The old me won't be missed. Now so much better. Now that I hit the reset button on me. Make my movements off calculations I process. And yes, I realize this power trapped in my flesh. Bless, some people call it spiritually I connect. They can feel it in their souls whenever play gets pressed. So I take you on this journey down this path of enlightenment. Introduce you to leaders who are filled up with righteousness. Dr. Khaled Muhammad, give it time so your mind adjusts. I dust this. Emery Douglas brings design and it's flawless. But what you call it? Classic, I pen the time to script basic instructions, simple to follow. Return to dominance. I'm just trying to break us out the cycle that they got us in. Waiting on Sky Daddy, they was promised that they God gon' send. Mentally defragmented, mutated, gene sagged denim. This hit a reset button. I'm here to reboot systems. Processing is disconnected. The reason our people glitching. Hope you downloading this message. Check it. Don't you mind? No, it's changed for the better, for the better, the better, for the better. The old me don't exist. The old me won't be missed. Now so much better. Now that I hit the reset button on me.
Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair?
All right, we gotta take a quick pause right quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I had an intro the next artist. This is my brother KLX, you know what I'm saying, representing out of Virginia, but he's currently in Philly, I think, you know what I'm saying, because he was just in Florida. This brother, he's all over the map, you know. He is the inspiration behind the Book of Brick. Also, this brother literally dropped the book to his last album, you know. So make sure y'all check it out. It's called Freedom of Speech. Once again, the brother's name is King Leon X, KLX, and the song is called Black Imperial.
Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other.
Knowledge is the new money, get you some. Learning is fun, don't be dumb. Success is something that you attract by the person you become. Phenomenal or forgotten when it's all said and done. Create your personal legend and make history. Or settle and work for somebody else and live in misery. Wandering generalities, no creativity, no identity. Ignorant of your history. You were never taught what life was meant to be. Black power, birth, white supremacy. Even God has enemies. They are not our friends, they just pretend to be. They are wolves dressed up as sheep, putting chemicals in what we eat, and toxins in what we drink. The media rocking you to sleep. They taught you what to think. They control your beliefs. They told the black man what to preach before we could read. These devils are full of greed. Population control and world domination. We are living through revelations. This is the death of Satan. Caucasian persuasion, mass manipulation, land invasions, and the oppression of many nations. Here's some education on the current situation. Don't be blind, they want us all to die. Obama's just a nigger in their eyes. Group economics is how we'll survive. So I'ma organize a movement as long as I'm alive. Born royalty, black pride, close fist to the sky. This is the rebirth of Nat Turner. This is the rebirth of Marcus Garvey. This is the rebirth of Huey Newton. Mind and evolution. Let's start a revolution and address confusion. Spiritual illusions. Jesus ain't coming back. We gon' keep doing what he's been doing. Making black people weaker. Making Uncle Toms out our leaders. And making millionaires out our preachers. KLX is a true speaker. I still pop bottles and smoke reefer. Wealth consciousness, I'm a truth speaker. I make music for truth seekers. Here's another brain teaser. Caesar Borgia is the image of white Jesus in the media. You can Google it. You can Google it. And he ain't saving black people. Nah. Oh no, he's enslaving black people. It should have never been our goal to be treated equal. Supreme mathematics, we need a redo. Black is back, good over evil. Infinite wisdom retrieval. Arm, leg, arm, head. Y'all don't hear me though. Learn your history. Black imperial. Arm, leg, arm, head. Y'all don't hear me though. Learn your history. Black imperial. Arm, leg, arm, head. Y'all don't hear me though. Learn your history. Black imperial. Learn your history. Black imperial.
Alright, like I said, that was my brother King Leon next, KLX, with Freedom of Speech album. The song's called Black Imperial. Next up, take a break and go back upstairs. But next up, we got Shay Black with Warfare Music. We'll go ahead and get that joint.
Conscious rap, nah homie, we off that. This warfare music, don't dare confuse it. Barrel of that fully looking something like a broomstick. 100-shot extension plus another with a full clip. I'm hardcore like the center of a beach. Known to bring war in the middle of your street. That's Celine's demeanor, hard like a winter breeze. Ready for the beat, straight swarm on my enemies. Bomb like Tel Aviv, more arms than centipede. Rebel with the chrome hair blown, John Kennedy. Slaughter Caucasians, Crystal Lake, I'm Jason. Interrogations, down at the station. No one knows, mouth closed like a mason. Wondering who worse, this white boy or Satan. Good ship Jesus, packed up plankton. On the same boat, you was Kunta, I was Snap. You was running from them crackers, I was running them back. Llama on my side, no problem to let it fire. Fact is, I'ma be in drama till I die. My life, something like a Jim Brown movie. Beefing with the mob, punk pigs trying to shoot me. Surging with the pump, put in work with the Uzi. Or let that Max spit rip your ass like a Lucy.
Yeah. Shay and O is something like Ray and Ghost. Only built for warriors, killers, and cutthroats. For the supporters, this for the warriors. Got hands that'll smack hydrogens out of water. When push come to shove come to slug. I don't condone drugs, so I plug the plug. Still killer even with a smile on my mug. Jerked at the RBG Awards, but it's all love.
And if it isn't grudge, why do I feel this way? Why black power stay on my mind?
get in line.
Suckers acting like they wanted to, they see that blue still. You don't know what beef is, son boy, you need to chill. My 4-4 pop, the got it for sure shot. Say black and dot mop, warlord and a warlock. Buckshots and rock spots, turn cops to pork chops. Crushed like carpets, crashing on Camelot. Divine architect from Kemet to Angle Watt.
Asabo's in the house, can't stop, won't stop. Off and on the song. 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 Yo, so advanced, I'm late and early, little fella. Your future's in my past, the male version of Sierra. Killed the ambassador, rap with the hologram of Coachella. African centered, self-centered with the metal. Fly guy, keep my head high. This beat is body, better off dead. Why? Oh, with Shay like O'Shea and Dre. Natural born killers, then I throw away the throwaway.
Got my Jay Black. Needle green. Matter of fact.
Rap satisfied, truth get magnified. Wake up passerby, half the time and take the hacking line. Battle force in Star Wars, I'm Needle Green. Skill evaded with the pen and paper, exposing the Palpatines. What I live and breathe, heard the people missing green. Slap a tom once a week so my points never misconceived. Ain't for dancing, it's to motivate the brother standing. I only rap ratchet if my hand around the cannon. Him at the hooded clan and Uncle Sam and Sanson. Let me show you, I wrote a pamphlet for signs of understanding. I'm like years ahead of succumbing to white fear. I fight bears, replay volume 1 to hear a pioneer that raises your babies to shoot down flying deer. This is how the permit's not. They can fry your hair. In my ear, we fire here. We don't hire here. I got tired ears from young thugs that be rhyming with. Strength in my heart, my core, my leg, and my arms. Power in my songs ain't for praise, it's for alarm. Cause you people too calm. Wolf slaying the fawns. Acting through an action, serve the king, you play the pawn. Chess moves, checkmate and less moves. Leave your face redder than Deadpool. Life in a cesspool. Power from the wisdom cell. Burn through Winterfell. Can't move like a knife, they choose to take a L. Populated nations reduced by administrations. Purchase contamination, self-inflicted decimation. Investigation ain't needed, history being repeated. You ain't the right type, consider yourself deleted. They be like Beetle back, I be like, nah, I'm still redeeming from an extended off season. I ain't even got my breathing. Veteran instincts, my seasoning ain't for eating, it's for freedom, redemption. And these governments defeated.
Off and on the song. Off and on the song. Off and on the song. Off and on the song.
Peace and black power, everybody. Look, I'm back with a co-host. I got little Kennedy with me, and Mama's kind of hiding in the corner there. And I also got my brother Keith on.
And the dog Swooper.
Swooper came in and made the family affair. Only person missing is little cuz, but he's sick right now, so.
Hey, Keith, what's up?
Peace, what up, bro? So.
Hi, Keith.
Boom, look, we got Keith.
Good.
Yeah, everything's rolling right now, man. Just taking a break since we got you calling in. Do you have anything you want to discuss about Houston?
Especially, I just I've been seeing the different shows and everything. Everything's been going so far from what I think. And definitely when it comes to how orchestrate everything coming up with such an idea.
What y'all gonna do about Armor and Jose and them? They coming right after. Hey Keith, what y'all gonna do about Armor and Jose and them?
It's hurricane season, so we're gonna have to have a 24-hour marathon every week probably.
Man, it's been dope though. Like you said, it's been laid out pretty smooth. Kinks that I've seen,
Yeah.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying, we've been rocking. The music's been playing fine. I've checked a couple of the comments. We just trying to support. So yeah, like I said, donations are being taken right now. $1 up to 100. You know what I'm saying? You can keep the links.
The link, donate.
Yeah, the link to donate. Yeah, got it.
I got it.
Oh, okay, I was about to say I mean to throw you on the spot like that.
All right, the KMLA31 at gmail.com.
Could you repeat it one more time?
K LANE 31 at gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Well, since we got you on the line, what song would you like to hear right now?
Great Escape.
The Great Escape. All right. I gotta go pull that up. Great Escape. Where we at? All right. So we about to play the Great Escape right quick, people. Then we gonna tune back in a second.
Leave your problems at the door like the sage. This the great escape. Make your way through the smoke as we drift away. Hey, hey. This the great escape. I'm trying to get away. Hey, hey. Seeking freedom, hope you feel the same way. Leave your problems at the door like the sage. This the great escape. Make your way through the smoke as we drift away. Hey, hey. This the great escape. I'm trying to get away. Hey, hey. Seeking freedom, hope you feel the same way. You can catch me in the wind, Marcus Messiah. Watch me make something out of nothing. Black MacGyver was my pilot, and I'm the flyest. Where I'm going, I don't know. Guess it's time we take off, cause we running out of road. Still moving full speed on them all across the globe. It's the great escape, live from this little city Flint. Near the greatest lakes in order to win. You gotta play the game, I raise the stakes. This is reparations, bloody nation for the ancient slaves. I'm mutating on them, soaking radiation. Ways awake the brave, I swear they ain't singing no amazing grace. New breed, got the chopper training at the range. Feet they brain full of knowledge, sitting watch them operate. Going off that chronic, I ain't talking Dr. Trey. This the day that knockers took over once we all away, for heaven's sake. Bricks the bulldozer, watch me clear the way. Make a pass so future generations can be great. Leave your problems at the door like the sage. This the great escape. Make your way through the smoke as we drift away. Hey, hey. This the great escape. I'm trying to get away. Hey, hey. Seeking freedom, hope you feel the same way. Leave your problems at the door like the sage. This the great escape. Make your way through the smoke as we drift away. Hey, hey. This the great escape. I'm trying to get away. Hey, hey. Seeking freedom, hope you feel the same way. They got a monopoly on everything. Power companies to the water, they own everything. That's how they poison us through the pipes, they own every drain. Probably plotted 30 years ago, planning this very thing. Trying to force us out of city, but we will never leave. Matter of fact, I moved back. I'll adapt to every swing. Caught a punches, still planting seeds, stand and fight. Swear I put that on everything. Look, my nigga, what you believe in? You gon' fight or flee when it come to me. Baby on the way, so by any means creating my reality by building dreams, believing in the inner me. Stepped up to this microphone and transferred this energy. The people feel it, so I keep it the realest. You focus on chilling, I'm focused on the children. There's a big difference, you hear me? For heaven's sake, bricks the bulldozer, clear the way. Make a path so future generations can be free. Your problems at the door like the sage. This the great escape. Make your way through the smoke as we drift away. Hey, hey. This the great escape. I'm trying to get away. Hey, hey. Seeking freedom, hope you feel the same way. Leave your problems at the door like the sage. This the great escape. Make your way through the smoke as we drift away. Hey, hey. This the great escape. I'm trying to get away. Hey, hey. Seeking freedom, hope you feel the same way.
It's Kennedy Lullaby. All right. Oh, I think I scared her. I gotta be quiet. Hey, Keith, I wonder did we? Where you at? Did you mute yourself too? I'm trying to. Okay, there you go. Hold on. Right. I took you off of mute. Did you mute yourself again? Uh-oh.
Oh, my bad. I unmuted it.
All right. Sorry, yeah, we got rid of the echo. So, yeah, that was The Great Escape by Break the Foundation and Kennedy. She just woke up and now she wants attention. So that's how you can call me.
I still hear echo on myself.
She did get it. That's who I sent it to. I thought it say because the thing say, did you take Kim invite?
Yeah, I took. Oh, that's what it was.
She talking about she waiting. It's because your name say Kim, but it keep on the screen. So, hey, Kim, your brother stole your invite. I don't know how to send another one. Can I send the same one to the email again?
It seems like you should be able to, because a lot of people be on Synetics Google Hangout.
All right. Well, when I'm gonna play one more song while we figure that out. Knowledge has requested 84 bars, and I'm about to start feeding her right quick. So I'm gonna play 84 bars right quick, and we're gonna figure out how to get Kim into the conference too. All right.
All right.
Yeah. I give you these jewels that you rarely find. And these niggas shoes fit me very fine. Catch me on these avenues, I'm trying to reach they mind. Man, you know that black power music, it gets no playing, they ride until they put that brick in and now they feeling my vibe. I start to slowly see they fists on the rise. See it's intense from their eyes. It's kinda hard to come to grips, make the decision inside. I ain't gonna lie, it took some time to make some sense in my mind. Now all I feel is a sense of this pride, incorporated in these lyrics and this vision of mine. To make a change for my people, wish to taste the sweeter. The pain runs deeper, you can feel it through the speakers, 400 years of pain, turn the page, every story looks the same. They snapping pictures as he hangs. Emmett Till was killed for whistling and being brave, and you're still running sleep with the beast from the cave. My knocker say you should be ashamed. The black woman in the goddess say she come in many shades with the power to create greatness. Her DNA melanated on display, absorbing these sun rays. Right, I make a wonder as I'm building this collage. I feel the power of the people fully amplified live. My mission is to make a difference. Recognize I'm watching for the agents in disguise. I describe my struggle, my hustle kept it pushing like Lamars, giving birth to a nation on the rise. As I scribe the soundtrack to the revolution, televised, telling lies, trying to stop the movement. So you gotta keep a semi like you came from Zamunda. And yes, I'm in my prime like the minister of the moon, but it's the program for your system. I ain't talking about computers, speaking proper installation for a future. And don't you confuse it. Some people are outdated, so they might refuse it. Eternal glitches, so it's time to reboot them. Aim high, stay low, send a shot from the Ruger. Focus on our survival, formulate a conclusion. This is real, swear this ain't no illusion. Try to elude it, but you can't. Martial law got the coppers in the tank. Renegade, got this bug out bag right by the door, just in case it's time to break. Make a movie, play the game, this high stakes. All across the country, I be on these highways, flying through these clouds to reach my people's mind state. Wide awake, I ain't sleeping with the sheeple. Right fist high, all power to the people. Black power got me charged up. Somebody check the meter 9. Ether, my locks hang freely as I praise my inner being, child of the universe. I'm just sightseeing as I take you on this tour to give you more. And I ain't talking nationality. Them pigs is at your door. Can give a fuck about blacks, laws, acts, corn gangs, family. These is definitions, just really your formality. I put power in the words that I'm speaking. Black absorbs all color. This is me, I am the walking constellation, birthed by the galaxy. Observation through telescopes, it couldn't capture what I see. I thought something in these books would make me feel more complete. Still searching, but I know I'm royalty. I'm a king, they tried to hide it, but I seek till I'm fatigued. No Marines are on me to the teeth and kept it flowing like the Navy. Air Force them to retreat. Reenacted D-Day and drop bombs on the beat. Land mines on the track, but where you place your feet. Yeah, I'm 10 toes down till they lay me 6 deep. Return as the ghost of brick, even my spirit won't sleep. Non-stop, and then there's no time clock invented. Could mark the date of this classic composition. I'm penning between these bars, give you a wealth of wisdom. If you can read between the lines, notice I'm painting the picture from the book of bricks, so this ain't no scripture. Amen, the flow sacred. Religious in fact, the people quoting my statements. What will brick do across their bracelets? Show how strong their faith is for me to change it. And with that said, I made arrangements for this faceless, infinite information on pages that I created. My notebook so swole, that it won't close. I'm going hard, introduction to the outro. You ain't repping for your people, keep your mouth closed. Like the Bible Belt, they love me in the sophomore. I think my mind first changed as a sophomore. Looking through history books really without no blacks saw the same names, repeatedly learned about those. Now Trump building a wall for the Vatos. Muslims can't fly back either, had to reroute those. Strips and gun stores sold out, know what to watch for. And watch what you say, freedom of speech soon will be outlawed.
Start tripping on me, baby. Alright. Hold on just a second. Daddy gotta get Kim and Keith in. Alright. Y'all should be live. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Keith?
Yep. I'm still hearing the echo though.
I don't know how to fix that.
Can you turn the volume down? Hello? Yeah, that's better.
But then they're not gonna be able to hear. Oh, Kim,
yeah, then you ain't gonna be able to hear me.
Yeah, then they gonna be able to hear me. What up, though?
Hey, bro.
Chilling. Where you headed to?
I'm at work.
You parking somebody's car?
No, I'm on break.
You need the GPS to park somebody's car?
No.
I'm just messing with you. What up, though?
Nothing much.
All right, so you and Mr. Keith got the floor right now while I feed Kennedy. So we're gonna open up the floor for y'all to have y'all topic discussion right quick since y'all missed y'all show earlier. If y'all ready for that. And go.
What we do need to talk about though is people donating to these Red Cross and all of that. You know, I've been seeing a lot of videos where people have been saying that the Red Cross have not been coming to help them. You know, they haven't been coming to the aid of certain people that look like us. So that's why we have this platform to give people a chance to donate, and they can see where their money is going. You know, it's going directly to the people that's in need.
Facts. Yeah, because I will say that there's millions of so-called dollars that's been donated to Flint, you know what I'm saying? And I've been here a year, you know what I'm saying, and I haven't seen any of it, you know what I'm saying? They do give out water around the city, but that's mostly like people that's donating, you know what I'm saying, like organizations such as the New Era Detroit, you know what I'm saying, or some of these church organizations have even went as far as donate water. So yeah, like you said, as far as being able to trace it and it actually going to people that look similar to you, you know what I'm saying, and knowing that we are helping our people and not leaving anybody out or being left out by, you know what I'm saying, the actual Red Crosses, like you said, this is a way that we can effectively help out. This echo is horrible. All right. Well, since everybody's saying the echo is horrible, I'm gonna jump back into the music.
Hey, you could just mute yourself.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself. All right, there y'all go.
Hello? Yeah, there it goes. See, much better. Can you hear us? Just nod your head if you can. Yeah, that's much better. That I think it was just the echo from, you know, when we talk and then we hear ourselves back from your computer. So yeah, that's much better. But you know, like you said, I'm glad that we are doing this, you know, for the people, and we're donating directly to boots on the ground organizations that are putting in work. And, you know, 100% of the donations go directly to those groups. And then those groups take 100% of those donations and go directly to the people. So we don't have to worry about, you know, people like the Red Cross and United Way and all of that with CEOs that make over $1 million per year, you know, with only, you know, 5 and 10% of the donations going to the people. And then a lot of those groups like that, they use the donations as the tax write-offs. So it's like it's just they're making money hand over fist. Like a lot of these so-called or quote-unquote non-profit organizations exist solely for creating profit. They're not really trying to help the people, and so that's why we got groups like Houston Unity Tribe and NBFF that are down there directly helping the people and taking the donations and giving them right to the people, whether it be money, whether it be hygiene products or anything like that. Is going directly to those that are in need, those that may have been forgotten about, those that are not receiving the help that they are supposed to be receiving. And I had actually just saw a video today where a guy he's down in Houston and he said that the groups or the people who are receiving those donations, they say like they have multiple setups, and at some of the setups they are charging people for food and water and stuff like that. And it's like if you're supposed to be helping people, I mean, people. He was saying that like the people that are affected, they may not be affected as bad as some other people, but they still can't go to work. Like a lot of the streets are still shut off, and then a lot of the jobs and stuff are closed. So it's like they can't go to make money. And he was saying like people that barely have a roof over their head are getting charged by these so-called places that are supposed to be helping people. And it's like it's important for people to donate to the cause because we know and we see exactly where the money is going. But when you donate to Red Cross and all of that, we don't see where all that money is going. They're raking in millions of dollars off of this event and events like this. They just basically taking people's money and doing whatever they want to do with it because like there's really no accountability for it, and we really don't know how much they really are raising and getting from the people. So you know, I see that we had a few people that donated um, more than $50, and whenever they send the names, we'll mention those people. But the people who do donate $50 or more, you do get a free T-shirt, I believe. I think that's the what we're giving away, and then people who donate $200 or more, they get a free canvas print from the Queen Afi KML portraits. So just keep those donations rolling in, and then we'll keep funneling those donations to the people in need. You're directly helping people who have boots on the ground.
And it's crazy because somebody had asked like a few days ago, like how would they do tax write-offs, and it's like, why would you want to donate just so you can have it as a tax write-off? Like, you see these people are struggling, you see what they're going through, and you using this to benefit your own self. Like, that's not the point of donating to something. It's to help and have a bigger cause.
Right, and that's the thing, man. I mean, that's really selfishness. Whereas a lot of people, they only think about how they can benefit from this, and I mean, it's especially like these corporations and stuff like that. Everything is just a money game to them. Like it all comes down to how can I benefit from this versus how can I help other people. And I mean, just this whole entire event, the whole Blackathon, like it was really a selfless act. Like people donating, 24 hours of their day, missing out on time with their family, missing out on sleep, missing out on, other activities and things that they could be doing, but they're taking time to try to get donations to help people that are in need. And that's really what this comes down to is sacrifice. And, a lot of those corporations, stuff like that, they never had to sacrifice for anything. A lot of that stuff has been given to them, and they don't really know the definition and the meaning of sacrifice. All they know is how can this benefit me? How can this help me? How can I get more money from this? and they don't think about, you know, the people who are suffering and stuff like that. They just think, how can I come up?
Man, I mean, let's see, yep, I'm there. I go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
and then it totally breaks down to like you said, as far as people having things to do in their lives, that's totally understandable. But at some point, you have to take a selflessness aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can still see me because I'm trying to bounce between screens. But as we speak, I am currently feeding my 1 month old, you know what I'm saying, daughter. And I've taken the time out to be able to submit what I do to the people, you know what I'm saying, and give my time, you know what I'm saying, as small as I can, but it's something, and that's the key thing is to do something, because without anything, we won't have nothing. Um, that's all I want to say, pretty much.
Right, and that's what it comes down to. Really, is sacrifice. Like even for our freedom and liberation, like it got to be at least one generation that makes that sacrifice. Whether it be sacrificing time, sacrificing money, sacrificing resources, but it has to be some sacrifice. Generation after generation after generation cannot continuously live comfortably and yet receive freedom and liberation at the same time. It don't work. It gotta be one or the other. It gotta be sacrifice or comfort. It can't be I mean, it can't be both at the same time. So, really, all of this comes down to what are you willing to give up to be free? And a lot of people don't necessarily want to be uncomfortable. They want to be They want to be comfortable at all times. They don't want to sacrifice, and that's kind of why we are in the position that we are now. Because generation after generation keeps one trying to assimilate, trying to be like the Joneses, and two, we keep kicking the can down the road. It's like I don't necessarily have to deal with this right now, but future generations will. So it has to be one generation that steps up and makes that sacrifice for the future generations. And that's kind of, I'm not sure if you guys mentioned it, but that's kind of what the documentary is going to be about, Revolution or Exodus. It's about what do we have to do to achieve liberation, whether it be revolution or exodus. And the thing is that you know we've tried everything else. We tried the economic route. We tried to build the Black Wall Streets. Um, we tried everything. We tried to take our local government. We tried being a part of the system. They tried to change the system from the inside. And as you see, we are still in the same position, if not worse. So it's like, to me, we've been placed in a position where our backs are against the wall, and the only two outlets are if we take the left route, is revolution, or we take the right route, which is exodus. So you know, it's going to be up to us which one we choose. But at the end of the day, we got to make a choice. I don't really see any other pathway to liberation outside of those two. Um, that we haven't necessarily tried already. Reading these comments too.
Kim, be back on. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know if you was gonna talk or not, but yeah, absolutely. Like you said, people they don't want to give up sacrifice. They just want to, like you said, keep up with the Joneses, and they want to be comfortable. And it's like you see what's going on. You and people is like they would rather just talk or say, man, people don't, we don't stick together. And I applaud everybody that actually that took the time out their day to do this 24 hours. Like a whole lot. Like even if people don't show it, like it means a whole lot. And all the people that sacrifice their time, like I applaud them 100%. Because things like this is what's gonna make changes in the world. Like don't just talk about it. Don't just say, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. but you don't want to be a part of it. I mean, even when we first even thought of the idea and Jobs first posted about the idea and we were sharing it, it was so many people that saying, oh, well, get off Facebook and just go down there. Like, you know, don't try to knock positivity. Don't bring your negativity into something that is going to be positive. Like, if you're not doing nothing, don't come with your negativity. It's not worth it. And you're not doing nothing but making the situation worse. And I think that we are actually doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that a lot of people is not going to see this. And some people that will see this. Second guy, sorry. Um, but the people that won't see this, it's kind of sad because they still gonna be saying, black people don't stick together, we don't do this, we don't do that. And it's kind of frustrating. But I applaud everybody that is coming together, and I thank everybody that's actually donating to the cause. Like, it means a whole lot. Like, I even donated, and actually, um I'm going to be in a play coming up on October 21st and October 22nd. It's a Sweeties Day thing, and a few of the cast members have donated to the cause. And some of our proceeds from the play is actually we're gonna donate to the hurricane relief. So, I applaud all my cast members as well, and it's a win-win situation for both. Soon as I thought of this, I let my cast members know, like, hey, we're doing this. So, I would like all you guys to participate because, you know, we need it. It's definitely needed, especially what's going on, and we got hurricanes hitting back to back to back. So, if we can get everybody to participate in any avenue, it would be worth it.
Right, and
Right, and
that's the
that's the
thing is
thing is
that
that
yeah, it was an echo. But yeah, a lot of people they always say what we can do, what we should be doing, what we need to do. It's like, it's a lot of pontification about everything that needs to be done, but at the end of the day, who's doing it, who's doing what, and who's making an effort to do something. And that's the thing, I mean, even though it might not be right, it might not be what people may think is right, but at the end of the day, you're still at least making that attempt to do something to help somebody out, which is more than just sitting back talking about it and telling people what they need to do, which is, I see it as a big thing in this community. Like, everybody has the answers, but nobody necessarily is implementing those solutions that they come up with. So, we did less time talking and more time doing. I think, we would be a lot better off and a lot closer to achieving our end goal. Because, I mean, a lot of, we should all have the same end goal in mind, even though we might have different routes or, different answers on how to get there, how to make it there. We still um, have the same end goal in mind. So just the more of us that do things like this, and this is definitely also showing unity. A lot of people say that, oh, we can't stick together, we can't come together to do something to, pull off one cause, we can't be on one accord. Like, this is showing. Look at all the media platforms that's coming together. Instead of being each other's competition, we're adding to one another, we're complementing one another and showing that we can work together, and we all, all cross platforms are working together, coming together to achieve one common cause and one common goal. And just the more that we demonstrate that it can be done, hopefully more people take our example and implement it in other ways too, amongst themselves.
No doubt. Yeah, well, we gonna we got the website. We got the website one more time for the donations.
It's KM Lane, KMLANE 31 at gmail.com. That's the PayPal. It looks like we're getting close to our goal too. So, just more people keep rolling those donations in. Appreciate everybody that has donated and participated in this. I would say it's the first Black telethon. I haven't seen it anywhere else, and especially, with this diversity of platforms and utilization of technology with YouTube, Google Hangouts, with Blog Talk, Facebook Live. Everything is like, we just all bringing our platforms together through the implementation and the vehicle of technology. And this type of thing is what technology should be used for. Like, and instead of wasting time, like, right now, this is like the most powerful time to be alive. Never in the history of man could you be hundreds, thousands of miles away and instantly share information. No time in the history of man could you ever do that. So why not use that to our advantage? We are in three different places, even though we're in the same state, but we are in three different places. Yet we're all here, all together at one time, chatting with each other, seeing each other face to face, but yet we're hundreds of miles away from each other. So, never in the history of man could we do that before. So why not use that and utilize that for our forward motion, for our progression, for our forward movement. And I just appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate everybody who's watching. Appreciate everybody who participated and donated. And let's just keep up the good work.
Yeah, I absolutely think that that's sweet that, we in the age of technology. And when we were planning it, I didn't know that we could do, YouTube, Blog Talk, Google Hangout, like all these different options. And then, still coming together and working as one. Like, that's amazing to me. And having everybody come together. And, a lot of people be saying that, technology was a horrible thing, technology developing because kids they don't know how to interact with people. But look how much interaction we got going on, like especially through social media. Like, all this got out because of social media and technology right now. So, and like you said, we're getting closer to our goal, which is great. Just word of mouth. I don't know, we would have been able to do this without technology. And like you said, we thousands of miles apart, and everybody would come together, and you would never even know that. You might think we was down the street from each other, but there's people from even one person that's participating, he's not even in the country right now. So this is really amazing to me. And like you said, thank you to everybody, and keep up the good work. And all the hosts, y'all doing an amazing job as well. Everybody having different conversations, keeping everybody entertained, which is a great thing. I mean, 24 whole hours, and then people are still participating. People are still, getting involved and enjoying the show. Like, it's a heartwarming feeling.
No doubt. I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. We're about to move into a different phase of Kennedy's feeding, which is called burping for the people that don't know out there. So we're going to jump back into the music so I can get a chance to do so without having to try to navigate between the screens. Shouts out to my brother Keith. Shouts out to my sister Kim for tuning in on the Black Power Music Hour, the Hurricane Harvey relief segment. We will be back shortly after the music. Right now, we're going to jump into what I want to hear. We're going to jump into Wake Up Young Guys by K-Flow.
This is my balancing act. What God is a woman with curves out this world, kinky locks down her back. Yes, she is black. This is not for discussion, my nigga, you know it's a fact. You made me react. If you wearing a sewing love mama, then I'm gonna ask why you do that. to fit in with women, not knowing their worth, that's so whack. Everybody wanna be black, but the niggas deep so fake, be the bullet to the trigger. Cracker be the cause for a portion of the problems. My nigga unified, we can motherfucking solve it. Wake up, young guys, wake up. 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 Wake up. You get mad when they calling us lazy, but it's true, you ain't did shit to save me. We all wanna point our fingers to the next man, but you ain't doing anything to help your brethren. You think Jesus coming down to save the day? Whip Christ in the mind of the slaves. And if church is the way you grow about it, faith without works, forget about it. My mind go from Black Power to Naruto. The animator told me all about my Nindo. I twist my fingers and these motherfuckers think I'm banging. Aligning all my energies, no I ain't fucking playing. I plant seeds of positivity inside your mind. Have you thinking on the right track in no time. I do it for the people, I do it for myself. Monica and Melvin, the babies needing help. And when I'm done, I probably listen to the future. You know, Dirty Sprite, real nigga music. Light a blunt, kick back with my feet up. I make clouds in the air from the reefer. Real clouds don't exist no more. Just planes making lines in the sky. Whether used as a weapon for the war. Too many lines, then we all gon' die. Wake up, young guys, wake up. 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 Wake up.
Next up, we have my brother Damani. I haven't played any of his music tonight, so we're gonna play promotion.
I look down in the town from the hills in the sunset. Elders got a tree that they teaching the young with. 5 youth in total to learn the skill is the motive. Each one learn one, each one taught two. Cause build on the skill you create and something new. As the youth grow old with them etheric vibrations, they pass the skill on to the next generation. Just like that, man, they building a nation on. Each one teach one on my life soldier. Pass down the skill we could grow to hold us. If each one teach one in my life soldier, we can learn to come together, we can learn from Moja. If each one teach one in my life soldier, pass down the skill we could grow to hold us. If each one teach one in my life soldier, we can learn to come together, we can learn from Moja. Together, Pomoja, together, Pomoja together. Any weather we could weather the storm. Feeling better cause my nature reborn. Someone taught me to handle the mic. Someone taught me to battle the zone. Someone taught me the game in the chess. Someone taught me to handle the board. I was raised in spirituality, healthy habits is key. I'm gonna pass it to the next generation cause that was me. And I'm still learning from master teachers, still on the journey. Ancestor spirit in me while my fire stay burning. Oh, each one teach one in my life soldier. Pass down the skill we could grow to hold us. If each one teach one in my life soldier, we could learn to come together, we could learn from Moja. If each one teach one in my life soldier, pass down the skill we could grow to hold us. If each one teach one in my life soldier, we could learn to come together, we can learn from Moja. I hit the ground running, future greatness awaits. Got something real to teach me, the family elaborate. We should all have at least 5 skills to perfect and do it. Then break it down to pieces for when you teach it in youth. I was brought up with the spiritual fierces, you hear this. We got to fight for the next generation like period. It's one thing with technology, we feel like we on top of things. Then the system falls and we left hanging like apostrophes. I will not compete, I got a lot in mind, it's not complete. It's only the beginning. A fraction of what's inside of me. Chatting rowdily, rap verses and black thought counseling. Held my head high and took in the world that surrounded me. And it felt good to be filled up with this energy. Let's go. Life force healing and mental chemistry. This is building me, there's no symmetry. Are you feeling me? You giving, you receiving. That's an immortal remedy. Each one teach one on my life soldier. Pass down the skill we could grow to hold us. If each one teach one in my life soldier, we could learn to come together, we could learn from Moja. If each one teach one in my life soldier, Pass down the skill we could grow to hold us. If each one teach one in my life soldier, we could learn to come together, we could learn from old, yeah. Each one teach one, touch all. We all just unify. Family standing tall. Sisters, brothers, and cousins, aunties, uncles, and all. We all know much. Young minds we touch. Bring the formula to the greatness we live so plush. Yeah. Pamoja tutashinde. Pamoja tutashinde. Together we will win. Together we will win.
Uh-oh. Kennedy's throwing a fit. What song you want to hear, Kennedy? Huh? What song do you want to hear? Alright, so we're going to play Powerful. That's what you said? How you feeling, baby? I think. So how you feeling, baby?
Supreme. Yeah, heart is beating faster, slowly faster to master. Put my body on me, I'm the master. I'm pumping up like a rubber duck, and I'm elevating like a powerful ladder. This is my avatar state, triggered by the sun's rays. Melanation in the blaze, melanated for the blaze. Melanation, elevation, me rings, elements deep beside me. Let the elephant spirit guide me. No one let the system here to find me. Man, I won't let these people here to fight me. Beating well, just like gasoline. Spirit powerful like Hannibal. I got my patience building up my nation. I hope my vigor's understandable. Woo. That's the war call, we the people handle when it's war, dog. Man, I pie no glam when I lock it so grand I could take on the world. Are you short, dog? I just feel untouchable, so untouchable. Toiling planets, man, spirit functional. These sheep are gullible, creating dysfunctional. Man, I know the system destructible. Feel the power, ain't no time for deductibles. With my family, I'm a god on the regular. This is peace on the beat, feel the heat, getting powerful energy. On the beat, like a slap on the back, so beware of attack. We eager, man, ain't no time for relaxing. Family with me, man, we building a faction. Powerful, 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 powerful.
My people got me charged, I feel so powerful. Get nothing but that medicated sage, yeah, it's so powerful. Trying to bring a message to the people that's so powerful. To sum it all up, if you ask me how I feel so powerful. My people got me charged, I feel so powerful. Keep nothing but that medicated sage, yeah, it's so powerful. Trying to bring a message to the people that's so powerful. To sum it all up, if you ask me how I feel so 10 toes down. If you know me, ain't no turning back. No, it ain't. No retreat, no surrender, we ain't heard of that. This is revolution for the millions of the murder blacks. From the slave master to the pigs that's beating murder rats. Right fist up in the sky, they ask me how I feel. I'm feeling super powerful, let's keep it real. If you ain't getting charged, the virus right here, then you ain't really bout it, time to disappear. Listen here, as I board these planes, you can see they face. The black woman, the goddess on my shoulder strap, I love my race. Woo! Carbon based, melanated, swear I feel so great. They need our presence in the city, well we on the way. Wait, what, like Christmas gifts? Yeah, okay, hop on the slate. I'll be on this mission to make a change, I tell them on delay. And the time's now, brainstorming my mind clouds, no half system controls mine. Guess that's why I got my own style, there's a monsoon in my mental. Typhoon when I talk to y'all, black tycoon, yeah, I walk with God, self-worth is at a multi-billion-dollar level, so what's the odds of me actually making a difference? I can record it, but what are y'all listening? Totally missing it, won't comprehend it. And this booth rocking, I hope that they feel it, reclaiming our frequencies, touching their spirit. They can feel it all in their soul. I'm feeling my shrine is made of pure gold. What up, Damani? I'm passing the torch and the world on fire. Sit back, watch the glow, take a ride on the spaceship. Our ozone, it's all real over here, no clones. Come on. My people got me charged, I feel so powerful. Keep nothing but that medicated sage, yeah, it's so powerful. Trying to bring a message to the people that's so powerful. To sum it all up, if you ask me how I feel so powerful. My people got me charged, I feel so powerful. Keep nothing but that medicated sage, yeah, it's so powerful. Trying to bring a message to the people that's so powerful. To sum it all up, if you ask me how I feel so powerful.
Alright, we only got about 10 more minutes until the next segment begin. You know, so I appreciate everybody that's rocked out with me. For all of y'all that's brand new to Brick the Foundation, make sure y'all check me out at www.itsmebrick.com. That's itsmebrick.com, where you can get you a copy of the program. You can get you a copy of Black Fist. And you can get you a copy of the Book of Brick. And there's about 7 other albums on there that's is ready for purchase. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you were unaware that conscious hip hop still was living and breathing. You know what I'm saying? And you can have high vibrations from it and enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? And still look cool doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not no overly educated. You know what I'm saying? You still get your history lesson in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's more about self-empowerment, charging y'all up. You know what I'm saying? Me transferring my energy that y'all give to me back to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it serves as a way for me to continue to feed baby Kennedy so she can grow up to be the strong queen warrior that she will be. You know what I'm saying? Put your dukes up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Fight them all off. You know what I'm saying? So, red for the blood, black for the people, and green for the land. Hey, yeah. But with that said, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got about 11 minutes left. I'm probably going to play. I'm gonna play a couple more songs. I'm gonna play 3 more songs, and then that should be it. Next song we're gonna play "My Gun Blow" by Shay Black. That's one of my favorite tracks. All right,
I ain't scared of no man. Knife skills, gun work, plus power in both hands. Riding in the bro hand, styling off slow jams. I got the knife at the end of my barrel in case the toast jam. I used to sit OE, while out in whole heat. Now I stay OT, black power with mo heat. Moving through the storm, cruising through the swarm. Pointing pistols at pigs, painting their uniforms. With the MAC 10, I sever cracker limbs. Bomani, that's my brother, we something like twins. He'll beat you to a poke, me, I stab you in the throat. Magnum on the foe, straight tagging the cracker toe. Calico, let him know. Step in my gather blow, leave you scattered on the floor as I walk on casual. God, ain't talking about that sucker in the sky. When that beef pop off, I could be that other guy. I'm a killer, a cutthroat, warlord strapped with that fofo. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. I'm a killer, a cutthroat, a warlord strapped with that fofo. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. Willie clap, no question. Chrome cracker corrector, black baby protector. I keep that weapon. Street taught lessons. My pen possessed by the ghost of Mark Essex. Murderous journalist, homicide author. Colin Ferguson on the side of my altar. A Mac named Martha, my pump Miss Parker. Beretta call her Brenda, Regina my revolver. 2 twin nines, Nina and Simone. I never keep them alone. Don't make them sing you a song. I was running through houses, peeling off thousands. Caught a case in 05, they took me to the mountains. Came back counting papers, haters dumbfounded. Plates of grilled salmon with Lady Black lounging. Sipping on spring water, fresh from a fountain. But still pull that thing with the aim of a falcon. I'm a killer, a cutthroat, warlord strapped with that fofo. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. I'm a killer, a cutthroat, a warlord strapped with that fofo. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow.
Yeah, the type of wounds that you can't put pressure on. Got you nodding your noggin, audio methadone. Everywhere I step, the machete go. Everywhere else is the fully or the semi though. UFC got white boys signing up for MMA. I ain't the type to pepper spray. I got the Trump pepper lay. Pew, another devil gone. Did them like green. Had to throw them off the roof. Gentrified the hood and felt comfy. Cracker, I want your life. You could keep your money. Matter of fact, I'ma charge you tax. The slugs was free, but you gotta pay for me to detail my act. Still feeling killer. Makes ride by on the track. Hop out, take the stacks and straight flush the crack. Love is love, but the hate permeates. Piece it up, don't let the gods you now determine fate. I'm a killer,
a cutthroat, warlord strapped with that fofo. Yeah. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. I'm a killer, a cutthroat, a warlord strapped with that fofo. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow. You know my gun blow, you know my gun blow.
A stop.
47 minutes until the next show starts. So with that said, we're going to end this with my motivation, the song called Motivation. So everybody get ready to say peace to Baby Kennedy. We will be checking out after this song goes out. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the love and support. You know, thanks to everybody that's ever copped the album, everybody that's looking forward to copping the album. You know what I'm saying? There is plenty of music out there that Brick has presented to y'all. You know, and if you get a moment, you know what I'm saying, make sure you go to blackpowerawards.com. You know what I'm saying? Put your nomination in for me, myself, you know, even though I already received my Lifetime Achievement Award right here, you know what I'm saying, I got it strapped to my chest, you know what I'm saying, so I'm already a winner before I even touch down in Atlanta, you know, but with that said, you know, I will be playing Motivation, and we will be checking out of here. All right.
Yeah. Said I'm soaking up this knowledge, motivate. Swear these words, they give me power, feel to motivate. I explain my own, watch me glow, I'm feeling so amazing. Yeah, look, knowledge itself, Power no wealth, the book of Brick came off the shelf. I just played the hand I was dealt. Studied the cards to beat the odds. I am at one with the gods. My mother's my universe. She gave birth to the star. It's been confirmed in my thoughts. So every verse I go hard. I'm just full of this black pride. No, I ain't perfect at all. No, motivated to be greater, way more than before. Give them this black magic. This should be that sorcerer's flow. Abracadabra, welcome to madness. Created classic proof from out of nowhere. I just started crafting music for my people. Give them proper satisfaction. Action, roll the cameras, yeah, we gone. Catch the spotlight, no, I ain't flashy. Low key, you know me, I'm in the cut. Black, rolling reefer up, turn it up. That's my jam right there. Got me feeling like the man right here. Oh yeah, well in advance, I'm aware of the tactics they use and attack through the music, controlling our youth. Distracted and stupid, got these rappers pushing poison on them. They don't even use it. Came to the conclusion, had to take that frequency and create my own blueprint. Knowledge over trap beats, that black power music, give my people energy. Swear I'm just a conduit for the ancestors. I don't write, I fine tune it just in case you ever wonder how I do it so exclusive. Soaking up this knowledge, motivate me. I swear these words, they give me power, feel them motivate me. I expand my aura, watch me glow, I'm feeling so amazing. Even though they hate me, use it as a source of inspiration, motivate me. Soaking up this knowledge, motivate me. I swear these words, they give me power, feel them motivate me. I expand my aura, watch me glow, I'm feeling so amazing. Even though they hate me, use it as a source of inspiration, motivate me. I'm about to level up, I got a daughter on the way, and I support her any means necessary. Baba Brick is transforming it right before your eyes, treated like a live performance. Messed around and lost my religion, waiting on this moment, and nothing seems clear right now. I swear I'm feeling good, my head up in the clouds, chilling on number 9. Tell them look at me now, the monster I trapped inside can finally let it out. You hear them crowds, and freedom what we seeking, please believe it. I'ma rinse and repeat it until they learn the procedures. This my thesis, the index of my book upon completion. We gon' journey through my world, do this for my baby girl. Motivation levels, no, they never been this high. Getting vibes by making sure we survive. Who am I? Yeah, it's Brick. I'm still that same nigga that you knew though. All the way real, nothing pseudo, not at all, man. Soaking up this knowledge, motivate me. I swear these words, they give me power, feel them motivate me. I expand my aura, watch me glow, I'm feeling so amazing. Even though they hate me, use it as a source of inspiration, motivate me. Soaking up this knowledge, motivate me. I swear these words, they give me power, feel them motivate me. I expand my aura, watch me glow, I'm feeling so amazing. Even though they hate me, use it as a source of inspiration, motivate me. Yeah.
All right. Like I said, with that said, that will be us concluding our show. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with me and Baby Kennedy during the process. Shouts out to Keith and Kimmy for tuning in, you know what I'm saying, and giving an insight on what's going on, and also the concern for our people. Shouts out to Jobs, you know what I'm saying, My Skin Is My Sin, .com, you know what I'm saying, and radio, for putting this idea together. Shouts out to MBK Radio for hosting, you know what I'm saying, very dope, the way you've been able to put together all of these minds on one platform, you know what I'm saying, from a variety of different platforms, you know. So shouts out to you for bringing it all together, you know what I'm saying, and making it happen. I will be tuning in to the other shows after I get up out of here. As y'all see, I have put in work. My face is sweating, you know what I'm saying? But it's all for the people. Love y'all. Peace and black power. Brick. Peace.
Peace.
45.